All right, regardless of the questionable condition or relative danger of this electric motor, we're still going to pull it apart and do the clean and oil just to see if the rotor frees up at all in preparation for working on that fan, which is arguably in better electrical condition, we hope. We don't know that yet. A couple of comments came in. Somebody said, does the stator come out? And it might, because you have these screws on the front. There's like a plate. So it's possible that the whole stator does come out, and then we'd be able to inspect what's been done to the wiring. Someone said that it looks like the wiring has been jury-rigged by somebody, and that's very likely possible. So, maybe after we do this part, the mechanical cleaning and lubing, we'll try and get the stator out of there and see how she looks. We'll see. Also, I'm using a larger drill bit this time because the last time I used a pretty small drill bit, and then it wasn't until I got it all warped and out of shape that the right tool really fit in to pry the plate out. So this time I'm not going to make that mistake, and I'm going to use a more substantial drill bit. Alright, well, we moved some material and then it stopped. Got caught up a little bit. Let's try a little more. It's pretty deep in there. There we go. We're through. So we got our hole drilled, and we're gonna just try and pop this plate out. Now the last one that I did like this, it took some doing, and it wasn't until the plate bended a little bit in either direction before it really started to want to pop out of the recess that it's pressed into. So we're gonna see how we do. I have a few different screwdrivers. That was way easier. Okay, so the plate is off, and here's the felt in question. I'm going to use, it's very dry. Wow. So I'm going to try and use the tweezers to pull the felt out in one piece, and there it is. There's the felt, very dry. No, I wouldn't say there's any oil on that at all. Okay. And then we'll take a look at what's inside. So here we go. It looks a little different internally. There's not only the one felt, but there's these 4 other smaller felts that sort of push up against the weird felt the U felt that came out of there. And we've got, as we expected, a C-clip and some washers. So we're going to take a look at all that and pop this apart. Alright, so in the later GE video I was trying to illustrate how to pop this off, and I'm not really going to be able to show it to you. But what I'm doing is I'm going to lay down the motor on its side, okay? And then I'm going to take 2 screwdrivers and I'm going to push and pop the screw. Maybe I can do it while you're looking. Let me put my goggles on. All right, safety eyewear is in place. And we're just going to try to force this around the shaft using a little goes. So there's your C-clip, and we're ready to pull more of this thing apart. We might as well go ahead and do it now. So we have the C-clip, and then we have the first washer, the washer with a little tooth in it, and we have the reddish fiber washer, and then we have felt washer, another red washer. This one's thinner, so the thinner red washer was down on the bottom, and that's it. And so now the whole thing should just come right apart. It's hitting a little resistance. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to have to take a look. Okay, the rotor came out. We're going to talk about that in a second. In the front, we have some stuff as well. Let's see if these come out of here. We have, this might be more difficult. That broke. Okay, we had a plastic washer and it broke coming out of there. We got a felt washer, which we're going to be more careful with. And then we're right down to the bronze bearing. So now we can see straight in. And there you go. There are more of those little felt, see it right there? More of these little felt right here. There's a felt guy there. There's one on each side, just like there are on the rear. Here, these little felt washers. I don't know what they're for, but they're there. All right, stay tuned.